Braxton go crazy.
What's going on, my good folks? It's your man, your guy, your boy, 1127 Kicks. I hope everybody out there is having a great day, an amazing day, an overall blessed day. Say, man, if you're new to the channel, do your boy a huge favor. Hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the page. And if you're already with the movement, bro, I greatly appreciate you, man. Hit that like button, share this video, and let's go ahead and keep this page growing. So, man, October 14th, for a retail price of $170, we have the Air Jordan 1 women's exclusive Lucky Greens that are dropping. And no, man, no, these are not coming in extended sizes. It will be all the way up to a size 12 in women's, which equals a 10.5 in men's. So if you at that 10.5 mark, man, you're definitely lucky, because I'm a size 12 and I can't even fit the shoe, but it's all good. But this shoe is completely fire, man. Now, earlier this year, we had mock-up images, and y'all know I really don't trust mock-up images, man, at all. I always wait for official images, but, you know, we thought we was going to basically get the black toe Air Jordan 1s, just replace the red with the green, and that's what we was going to have right there. Now, that would have been really smooth, and I would have been super salty. I would have been super salty if that was a women's exclusive and didn't come in the men's sizes, because that right there would have been crazy. But with this shoe right here, man, this shoe is, y'all know I'm a sucker for background stories when it comes to shoes. Y'all know I'm a sucker for it. And this shoe represents when Michael Jordan dropped 63 against the Boston Celtics. I believe it was 1986. Now, they lost the series and everything like that, but you know, Michael Jordan definitely cemented himself as a top dog in the league. Some people say at that moment they knew he was the best player in the league, and I really wouldn't disagree with that right there. He definitely did his thing, but you know, the Celtics, they definitely had a squad back then, and you know, they was just too much for Jordan. That's before pimping and all that other stuff like that. But you know, that's just another conversation right there, man. So just getting into the shoe, as you can see, you got that nice Lucky Green that's on the shoe. And one thing that I really want to point out is that you will see like a little bit of brown around the edges of where the green is. And that honestly, you know, reminds me of a hardwood basketball floor. So I feel like that's something that's really, really smooth right there. And then on the insoles of the shoe, you will see hardwood right there as well, giving me like hardwood classic vibes, man. And then, you know, you got your red Nike Air on the shoe. Now, it looks like it's a leather tab, so I think people might complain about that just a little bit, just because I know a lot of people really like, you know, the regular nylon Nike Air logo on their Air Jordan 1s. I'm really not too anal about it, but I know a few people really, you know, want that nylon instead of that Nike Air on there. Now, another thing that I like is that I wouldn't necessarily call this sale, but it definitely has a vintage look to it, and I'm cool with them doing it with this shoe. I definitely, for the backstory and everything like that, and even with that color green, I feel like, you know, if it was like a regular white, I feel like it wouldn't have really went together. So putting that nice little vintage, you know, white on there, or sale, or whatever color it may be, I feel like that was just straight perfect for this shoe right here, man. I feel like this shoe was very well constructed, and it doesn't look like the green on the shoe is leather. I think it might be like a rough suede or something like that. It might be leather, but on the pictures it doesn't look like leather to me. It looks like it's a different material. That's just in my personal opinion right there, man. But overall, this shoe is totally fire. And then on top of that, this shoe definitely looks like the Chicago Bulls Lucky Green jerseys, man. And those jerseys are definitely tough. And I know one person who be rocking them Lucky Green Chicago Bulls jerseys is my guy Retro Rick, man. So double salute to my guy. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to his page, man. Dope dude, dope content. He touches everything. So make sure y'all check him out. Follow him on IG as well, man, because he does wheel raffles, retro passes, free giveaways and stuff like that. He truly gives back, man. So make sure y'all check the homie out for sure. But you know, past that, you know, but once again, salute to the homie. It really reminds me of those jerseys right there, man. So if you are a Chicago Bulls fan or a Chicago native and stuff like that, I feel like this is definitely a shoe for you to get right here, man. Represents, you know, Jordan, his history, you know, what he did in the Chicago Bulls uniform, although he didn't wear the Lucky Green uniform that came a little later. But at the same time, man, it's Jordan, Chicago, classic, classic silhouette, classic moment. They paying homage to it. So, I definitely feel like if you for Chicago, I feel like, you definitely should get the shoe right here. Now, do I think this shoe is gonna sell out? Of course the shoe is going to sell out, man. It's an Air Jordan 1 for one. So even though the hype's been going down a little bit on the Air Jordan 1s, just a little bit. It's not as crazy as it was like about 2-3 years ago. But, this shoe's still going to sell out. It's an Air Jordan 1, man. So I feel like this is a shoe that you definitely can't sleep on. The bigger sizes will do better in this shoe. I definitely see like a size 9 through a 10.5, which is a men's sizes. I feel like that those shoes will definitely, do numbers. So make sure if you're a size 10.5, don't get a 10.5 in women's because that's a size 9 in men's. Do not do that. Get yourself a size 12 because that's a 10.5 in men's. So definitely, I really feel like, that size 9, which is a 10.5 in women's, through 12, I feel like those are going to be the huge money sizes. And at size 7, I feel like that size 7 is going to be a money size, which is an 8.5 in women's. I feel like that's going to be really good. And I think the size 7 in women's is going to be a really good money size too, because I believe that's like a 5.5, so that right there itself, man, I don't know how many men out there that wears a 5.5, but it just might be. And I feel like those prices are going to be up there. But most definitely the bigger sizes that men can actually fit, those are the sizes that's really gonna go crazy. Those are those sizes that's really gonna resell really good. Now, just speaking of the resale, of course, y'all know when we get closer to the release date, I will definitely have a how to cop video for y'all and everything like that. But just giving off my predictions right now, this shoe 300 plus. Straight up, bro. This shoe is 300 plus off the rip. I don't care what nobody says. This shoe is going to be 300 plus off the rip. This shoe, oh my goodness. I really feel that way, man. I don't think this shoe is going to be that 250, 260. It's going to take a month or two. No, I really feel like if you do buy this shoe right here in any size, I really feel like you're flipping that shoe for over $100 in profit, man. That's just my personal opinion. I really feel like, you can get a smooth 320, 350 off this shoe, just really dependent on the size. Because you have to remember, Air Jordan 1s, outside of dunks, this shoe resells the most and for the highest prices. And then on top of that, there's hype behind it. There's a storyline behind it. It's going to be different materials around there. Got a vintage look to it, man. It's a women's exclusive, so everybody's not going to be able to get it. So with that being said right there, man, I definitely feel like this is going to resell pretty well. And I'm just, really curious about if, because usually if y'all pay really, really see what's going on. Every time there's a women exclusive that drops, Nike always gives out exclusive access, to women's accounts and stuff like that. So, fellas, man, make sure you stay up on, your old lady's Nike app. Make sure you got her checking it and stuff like that, because telling you, bro, it happened with the Off-Whites, it happened with the UNC to Chicago's women's exclusive, man. So I wouldn't be surprised if it happened with these as well, man. That's just the pattern. That's just what it's looking like. And of course, Nike wants to be fair because they know this is a male-dominated industry and stuff like that. So they already know it's gonna be dudes that's gonna hop on this shoe. They want to resell them and stuff like that. So they're gonna give out. I really feel like they're gonna end up giving out this exclusive access, to the women out there, man, to at least give them a chance to actually get the shoe. Which is totally fine with me, man. Like, I'm cool with it. I am salty it's not coming in extended men's sizes, but overall I understand. But that's my opinion on the shoe, man. I think the shoe is fire. I really do think it's gonna sell out. This is a great shoe. Do I think this is Air Jordan 1 of the year? No. The Royal Toes still have the crown in my personal opinion. Is this top 5? It just might be. It just might be. I'm not too sure, but right now, Royal Toes, they're definitely the Air Jordan 1 of the year in my personal opinion. So let me know where y'all rank these with the Air Jordan 1s that came out this year. Let me know how y'all feel about this shoe. Is this a cop or is this a drop? Do you think the shoe will sell out? How much do you think the shoe will resell for, man? Let me know, man. Is this shoe for the toe or for the collection? Hit your boy up. Let me know. And I greatly appreciate y'all Make sure y'all keep on liking and subscribing to the page. Support the movement. I greatly appreciate y'all, and y'all already know how we finna end the video off. If you search for good, you shall find a favor. If you search for evil, you shall find you. Proverbs 11:27. And we walk in faith and not by sight. For what is seen is temporary, what is unseen is forever. I live by that. I stand by that. I love y'all. Stay blessed. Stay safe. And always remember, man, anybody could be somebody, and that somebody is you, and that's facts. And it's your boy 1127 Kicks. And always remember, bless your feet with something.
Who done hit me up and told me shit on these niggas? Cause these niggas out here came at you going, showing the difference. Keep on dropping all of that shit that made these folk wanna listen. You know these niggas hating, fuck them, tell them get out of